why Raid Shadow Legends is actually a pretty good game. I think that the most important thing is that you have to consider that there's a lot of customization and they give you a lot of characters early on. When you first start out, you have an option of 4 heroes, as you see here, and you pick the one that you want to go on your journey. Each of them have their own special abilities. One has more attack, one has more speed, one more has the ability to attack twice. For a more technical thing, I think we'll do a separate video of that if you want to see the technical side of it, which players you should choose, which characters you should pick, how many shards you should open. But for the most part, you go through and you pick the one that you want. I went ahead and picked the one here, the second one, because it's the best from what I've seen on other tutorials and stuff like that. I feel like he early on is the best one to get because he can speed through the campaign, which you're immediately going to want to do once you get through this little opening cutscene here. Gems, cool, anything that you can actually start out to play the game. And what they have is different type of tiers of heroes. You have your legendary, you have your heroic, and some of your other top tier, but they're in purple, orange, and green. You get a lot of the basic green ones, you get a lot of the basic blue ones. The purple ones are the ones you want because they're valuable, as you see in the store here. They also cost a lot. When you're first starting out, my advice is to pick the best hero for the campaigns and farm the campaigns. You want to farm the campaigns as much as you can because as you level up, it's going to get harder and harder until you're not able to farm your shards anymore. Keep a hold of your shards because each weekend, usually they have what they call a shards event where you have 2 times the chance to pull legendary heroes and things like that. It's something that you really want to be on the lookout for because you don't want to waste your shards. They're very hard to get a hold of. That's just a little tip if you want to actually play the game and keep playing in the game. Overall, the gameplay itself, it looks fabulous. It never glitched on my iPad. It never stuttered. The audio was crystal clear. The music was really great. My only complaint is I feel like it just, like most of these games, you really have to want to play this. This is something you're going to spend a lot of time on. You're going to have to farm a lot. You're going to have to go through the campaign. So if you have a lot of free time on your hands and you're willing to spend $4.99 or $9.99, then it's a really great game in my opinion. You're going to spend your $4.99. You'll get a pack. You'll get a starter pack or whatever, buy a couple shards, you'll get a couple really good heroes early on, and you'll just tear through the campaign and collect more and more shards until you're able to get more and more heroes, and it makes it a breeze. Now for free to play, I will say this, it's gonna be a grind. You're gonna have to grind really hard to actually play this game and be on it all the time. Then it's perfectly fine. But if you don't, then it's going to be a real challenge for you. You're going to really have to work. Other than that, like I said, I really enjoy the game. There are a couple of minor transactions with the shards and stuff, but overall, I would say it would go like this. Graphics would be an 8 out of 10. Audio would be a 9 out of 10, and the free to pay is a little bit lower. It'd be about a 6 out of 10. I think they do a really good job of spending on their marketing, so they get a lot of players, so they don't have to raise prices and force you to buy stuff. And yeah, if you guys want to see another video or any kind of video on different games, free games, paid games, whatever you want to look at on the mobile app store, I'll continue to keep making videos on mobile games. I enjoy it. I think you guys are really liking the style of me breaking down each game and the styling. If you want to see me play more games, let me know down in the comments, but I really do appreciate the fact you guys are subscribing and watching. It really means a lot to me. I'm not doing this just to get the benefit of being on YouTube. I really enjoy helping people find games that are cool to play. I like playing mobile games, and I feel like a lot of content creators don't really focus on mobile games. They look at PC, they look at Xbox and PlayStation. Well, that's fine, but everyone has a phone in their pocket or an iPad usually that can run these games. So I get the benefit of helping you guys out. So if you have any questions about any of the games or anything you want to talk about down in the comments, let me know. And until next time, I'll see you later.